Hi, I'm Mike DeSimone.
And I'm Jeff Jensen, and together we're the World Wine Guys.
Welcome to our show, World Wine Guys, What We're Drinking. Well, Thanksgiving is upon us.
It is.
Hard to believe, as always, that it is here already. And you know, one of the interesting things about Thanksgiving, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of different dishes on the table, a lot of different flavors. There's savory, there's sweet.
Right.
So our best advice is to put a few different bottles on the table and let everybody decide to drink what they like best with the food that they're eating.
Exactly. Not everybody likes the same thing. So most people can agree on bubbles, and we're really excited about this because this is Caposaldo Prosecco Rosé. So until this year, Prosecco could not be rosé. It's a new shift in the laws in the denomination of Prosecco that you can actually add. Prosecco is generally 100% Glera, but this year and going forward, they're allowing 85% Glera and 15% Pinot Nero, which is Pinot Noir. But the Italians like Pinot Nero.
And you know, as we always say, bubbles are a great thing, rosé is a great thing. Put it together and you've got a really great thing. So let's give this one a try. All right. Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cheers.
Wow. Really nice on the nose.
Strawberry,
Strawberry, there's apricot, and
red
there's some
raspberry.
white flowers, like some freesia in there as well.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's very crisp and very clean, but refreshing also.
Yeah, there's some soft red fruits like raspberry, cherry, and I feel like the citrus and the and like some light spice notes really take over. This is also it's a brut which is slightly sweet. It's great to greet people with. It's really it's good with cheese. It's good with light appetizers. But quite frankly, I know quite a few people who would enjoy just drinking this straight through dinner with their turkey. So make sure you get a few bottles of this. So the Caposaldo Prosecco Rosé is available at popularwines.us and it's $15.
Great wine, great price.
All right.
All right, let's move to Louis Jadot Beaujolais Village. So this is not Nouveau Beaujolais. Forget everything you've heard about Nouveau Beaujolais. This is, Beaujolais Village. This is 100% Gamay. It's made in the Burgundian style, and it's actually, there's 10 cru villages around Beaujolais Village.
Right, you can actually get like single village, single cru Beaujolais. This is a Beaujolais Village, so it's actually grapes that are sourced from outside of those villages, but they actually use a method called the repli method in the region, where they also source grapes from the better vineyards within those villages. So this is actually a higher quality Beaujolais Village than you might expect.
And like I said, forget everything you ever remembered about Beaujolais Nouveau.
And
this
Gamay,
is real wine.
It is, and Gamay is nice. It's very fruit forward. It's soft. It's got soft tannins. It's the kind of red wine that goes perfectly with white meat, as in turkey. So let's. I see you got your nose in there. What do you smell?
I'm getting like black pepper. I'm getting some dark cherry. It just smells really inviting. So let's give this a try.
Okay. All right. So
cheers.
Cheers and cheers.
Cheers to you. Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, those bright fruits really continue on the palate. So you've got that cherry and that raspberry, but there's definitely there's some like black pepper, a little spice in there too.
Yeah, this is really nice. And Louis Jadot makes really wonderful Beaujolais Village, and this is. Louis Jadot makes wonderful wines
all across in like every Burgundy appellation.
Yeah, so
basically.
But this is, if you see his name on the label, you can be pretty sure you're getting a good quality wine.
And this, this will go again with the turkey. It goes with stuffing, especially if you've got like sausage, in your stuffing or any kind of meat in your stuffing, and it goes with a mashed potatoes. It'll even go with like broccoli if you put some cheese sauce on it.
Oh, well,
so.
anything goes with cheese sauce, let's be honest.
Exactly.
So this one you can get at thewinebuyer.com, and it's $10 a bottle. I mean, great value.
All right, and now we are going to move from the old world to the new world.
Okay.
And we're going to California, to Sonoma County.
But we're moving to the old world, new world, but we're staying with old vines. So this is St. Francis Old Vines, Sonoma County, Zinfandel.
And you know, people sometimes wonder, like, what are old vines? In this case, the vines are at least 50 years old. Some of them are as old as 100 years. There's a lot of like very old Zinfandel vines in Sonoma County, and what the old vines bring is complexity and depth of flavor to the wine.
Yeah, and you know, St. Francis is named after St. Francis of Assisi, so. We've been there many times. It's a beautiful, beautiful vineyard. If you ever get a chance, go visit.
Yeah,
they have a wonderful visitor experience.
They do, and you know, St. Francis of Assisi is, you know, the patron saint of animals and known as a protector of animals. And with that in mind, the winery is certified sustainable, and they do everything possible in their winemaking and grape growing practices to protect the environment.
Right. I'm getting so much, you know, jammy, like ripe cherry flavors, blackberries, even even like a touch of blueberry.
Yeah, it's really, it's got a nice bold nose. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. That's great.
Wow, yeah, the bold fruits like really continue once again on the palate. It's jammy. You've got
this
like
one
blueberry, black cherry.
Yeah, I mean, as I'm tasting this, I'm thinking like, you know, stuffing. I love sausage stuffing, like apples and walnuts and Italian sausage.
Right. This also would hold up. It's got some nice fruit sweetness to it. It's not a sweet wine, but this would hold up to like the sweeter things we put on our table, like cranberry sauce, sweet potatoes. You know, even sometimes people put marshmallow in their sweet potato. That might be pushing the envelope a little. We might need to move on to our next wine for that one. Right?
Although, who doesn't love, you know, marshmallow fluff on their sweet potatoes?
So this one is available at wine.com, and it's $18.
Great.
All right, and now we're going to move back to the old world, to Portugal, and this is Fonseca Bin 27 Reserve Porto. So this is a ruby. It's a ruby port, which means it is a red port.
Right.
And you know, in the way port wines are made, they actually, what keeps them sweet is they add brandy to them during the winemaking process. It stops the fermentation, so it keeps the sugar in the wine. That is why port wines are sweeter. They're also a little stronger, so be careful. Don't give too much to Grandma. She might like the sweetness.
Grandma might like it for sure. So I'm smelling like a lot of like blackberry again, and really ripe, jammy fruits. This smells beautiful to me. It's very enticing.
Yeah. Well, let's
give it a try.
Let's go in.
Cheers.
Cheers, and cheers to everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving again. Oh, that's nice. That's sweet, but not too sweet.
It's not too sweet, and it's got really good, besides those like jammy fruit flavors, you know, the black currant and the blackberry and the black cherry. It also has that like licorice, anisette, baking spice. I mean, this goes great with any chocolate desserts.
Right.
It would hold up certainly to pumpkin pie, to pecan pie, chocolate ice cream even.
Yeah.
Not that anybody has chocolate ice cream on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I love this with chocolate ice cream.
But you do have vanilla ice cream on the pie.
Exactly.
Great with apple pie too. I mean, let's not forget about apple pie.
Exactly.
Right? So this is a really nice port that you can have, and this is available at garyswine.com, and it's about $14 a bottle. So these are all wonderful wines that you can have with your family and friends at Thanksgiving. As we gather around the table again, the holidays are starting to feel more like normal. We're thankful for that. And we'll be back in the next couple weeks with some of our picks for the holiday season. And then we have New Year's, but I'm not trying to rush
Let's not rush the holiday season. Let's slow down.
Let's
enjoy it. Let's enjoy being with our family, being with our friends, and it's truly a year to give thanks. So until next week, I'm Mike DeSimone.
And I'm Jeff Jensen. Thanks so much for watching World Wine Guys, What We're Drinking.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.